That's to pay homage to all the COVID-19 victims, first responders, paramedics, doctors, nurses, family members, grocery store workers, police officers, probation officers. They're all innocent. They're all innocent. Everybody around the world is innocent. We're all innocent people. And still going strong. The COVID-19 still going strong. I don't see it slowing down at all. At all. But anyway, this program here, it's to educate, to entertain, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. At least once. Times are getting strange, and I don't know what to think about it. Politicians, they can't decide on how much money they're going to give people or whatever, if it's $1,200 or whatever. I think it's $1,200, but it's the unemployment and stuff like that. And they've been going at it for a couple of weeks anyway. And to me, I see if you're an employee and you couldn't do a job, a 15, 20-minute job, and it took you over 2 weeks to do it, I'm pretty sure that you'd get fired, So I don't know about the politics and stuff like that, especially Biden. Biden's too crazy too, because he says that he's going to pick a female for vice president. Okay. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with a female being vice president. But what I think, you should pick the best person for the job, Biden should pick the best person. It shouldn't matter if he has a penis or not, if it's male or female. But everyone he's going to pick, it's going to be a female, all this stuff. But to me, that's discrimination right there. He's being discriminated against, gender discrimination, I guess it's called, and that's not right, I don't think. The best person for the job should be picked for that job. What else is going on? I heard that one of the Border Patrol agents got busted for fentanyl. I think he's bringing in a bunch of fentanyl. I don't know if it's 350 pills or $350,000 worth, but it was in Arizona. And, to me, that's what I believe. The police officers, what do they call it? Border Patrol, judges, lawyers, politicians, if they get caught doing wrong, they should be punished twice as hard, I think. That's just me, But I don't know, the defense lawyers will get them off, no matter what. Seems like crime pays for people anymore. They get probation, that's about it. But when you're a Border Patrol agent and you're bringing drugs across the border, there's a problem, I'm glad he got caught. But this is Revelations. We're in the Revelation period right now. And Revelations means to reveal. So everything's going to be coming out pretty soon, All the pedophilia in Hollywood and in the music industry, all the pedophilia in the churches and stuff like that, it's going to be coming out. And I'm glad it is. Politicians, whatever. And it's the people that are higher up. That's the problem right there. The people that are higher up, they need to break ranks and come out in the open and tell people what's really going on, Don't exaggerate it. Just tell the truth and tell people what's happening. Because there's a lot of places that has NDAs, churches do. And of course it's to hide the sex industry. That's what it is, sex, mainly with kids. But the churches have NDAs. The movie industry has NDAs. The music industry has NDAs. Probably politicians too. I'm not for sure. But, that stuff needs to stop. Needs to stop. It should be against the law to have an NDA. And hopefully everybody's doing fine. I'm doing better. Oh, what's funny? This is what's funny. Okay, the swelling in my face is going down. A little bit in my eye. You can still. My lip is still sore. But yesterday I went out to do a little bit of yard work, and a frickin' hornet or a wasp got me right here on the ear. I don't know if you can see the difference between this ear and this ear. Probably they look the same. I don't know. But this ear right here, he got me right there. I don't know the difference between a hornet and a wasp. The only difference to me is the spelling. I can't tell the difference. I don't know. But first thing you think, oh my God, it's a killer hornet or whatever. That's funny, man. That's the way people are. They panic. It's like when I woke up the other morning and my face was all swollen and stuff. First thing I thought I had COVID-19. I'm gonna die. I got COVID-19. And then my face is getting better. My face is always going to be ugly no matter what, but it was getting a little bit better. But the hornet got me on the ear, and the first thing I think, oh my God, it's a killer hornet. I'm going to die. I'm I'm gonna die. I'm doing all right. Should be dead by now. I'm 60, man. How much longer do you think we're supposed to live? 70. I got another 10 years, I guess. So that's good. But I don't know what else is going on. I don't. It's life is just getting strange, man. A lot of vandalism. People just don't care. I think because they're being locked up and stuff like that. They need to get out. They need to get some sort of exercise. The football team, NFL is probably not going to play this year. I don't know. It's hard to say. But they need to figure out a way so people can get out and burn some frustrations, somehow, some way. It's just nuts. Give everybody one of those bicycles that they pedal inside the house, put electrical generator on it so that way they can generate TV, enough electricity to watch TV while they're sitting on their butt watching Netflix. What else is going on? Today's a nice day outside. Beautiful day. Hey, Justin. Hi there. Good afternoon. So how's it going? Where are you from, Justin? I forgot. I think Houston, Texas, I think, if I remember right. Are you from Houston? It's probably hotter than hell there, man. Probably a lot of freaking crime, too, in Houston. But I don't know if anybody's watching. But yeah, good afternoon. The election's coming up. This one right here, this is the only one I'm really looking forward to. I've looked forward to an election like this one here. I really want to see. Oh, Louisiana. Cool. I've been to Baton Rouge. It's a hellhole, man. What part of Louisiana? I was down there right after Hurricane Katrina. We delivered some, I don't know if it was water or what it was. I was driving for Warner. It's on the I-10, I think. I-10's a piece of shit. Beats the shit out of you, man. But there's still stranded cars on the side of the roads, abandoned cars. Lake Charles. Is that on I-10? I think it's all I-10. I think. I can't remember. But I've never been to Mardi Gras, New Orleans, or anything like that. Been to Baton Rouge. Yeah. Yes, sir. Must be on I-10 then. Okay, yeah. That's great. Yeah, right after hurricane. Were you there during the hurricane? What was weird is they shut down the pumps for like the truck drivers. You could only have so much fuel. The fuel, you could only get like 50 gallons or something like that, maximum. And then you have to go down to another city or whatever, get more fuel. But yeah, I was down there just right after Hurricane Katrina, maybe a month, 6 weeks or something like that. We were delivering some supplies. And went to Baton Rouge. I thought it was ugly, man. I honestly did. It was all rusted out and different things. But, of course, what do you expect living by the seaport and stuff like that? Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. See, that's why I say whenever there's like a hurricane or stuff like that, the power goes out, people are starting to panic and stuff. That's when we need the power. We need to get off the grid somehow because all the telephone poles, probably all the way across the United States, they're probably all getting pretty bad. We need to get rid of the combustible engines and go battery operated, but then have battery power throughout the city. Have I know Elon Musk makes these big old battery packs, but it's not just Elon. Somebody else can invent it or whatever. Because as soon as a hurricane hits, millions and millions of people go without power. And like if it's too hot, you can have heat exhaustion, heat stroke, or whatever. And if it's too cold, you're going to freeze to death. But as soon as a hurricane or a snowstorm hits the East Coast, the power goes out. It's like, what the hell? They've been doing that for the last 85 years, and they haven't had a solution. We need to get rid of the power lines. We need to get off the grid somehow and get the power packs out there. But like when the hurricanes come, as much force and wind that they have, you harness that energy, man. It could power the whole United States. Like I said, the wind's generator, Instead of having one big fan like that, you have about 10 of them layered like pizza or whatever on a 15-degree angle. And when the wind hits it, instead of just one fan, you're rotating 10, you know. And I think it would work. That's going good. How about you, Kevin? How you doing, Kevin? We're just talking about Louisiana. I don't know. Face is looking good now. That's your opinion. But I don't know what happens in Canada. If Canada has disasters or what. I don't hear too much about Canada, you know. If they have hurricanes or if they have tornadoes or if they have earthquakes. I guess there was an earthquake the other day in California. I think it was like a 5.1 or something like that. So does Canada have very many disasters? Just the Americans coming over there and saying, hey, giving them a hard time. Yeah, Canadian people are good. I remember this one guy. I can't remember. His last name was Simpson. I remember. And he was in the Army. I don't know if he was a private or a specialist. But he was funny, man. This dude was funny. He was Native American, I guess. You know, American Indian. I don't know what they call him in Canada. But he was Indian out of Canada. And anyway, he could do an impression of a gay dude from Canada's okay right now. Covered by going down, and it's not disaster on the news as of now. Yeah. But like Montreal, a gay Montreal police officer, something like that, man. That Simpson dude, he could make me laugh so hard. He was funny, man. He was funny. But I was just telling you, this other guy, my face got better, but I got bit by a hornet or stung by a hornet. I have one of those sheds you get from Sears, kind of like what Bubbles lived in on Trailer Park Boys. I got like one of those sheds. I went to open it up. Next thing you know, here comes a hornet. Gets me on the ear. I say, you little fucking bastard. But I don't know if it was a hornet or a wasp because I don't know the difference. I don't know the difference between a hornet and a wasp. Except for the spelling, they're spelled different. That's about it for me. And then you think you're going to die. But hopefully everything's going good in Canada. I think it's a prime minister or something. I think he's the prime minister of Canada. I think he has COVID-19, one of them. Who has it now? Antonio Bandera, I think. Things are okay right now. That's good. I think here it's going to spread. I honestly do. I think it's going to spread worse. People are going to Sturgis. People are going to the beach and stuff like that. It's going to spread. Who was it? The Prime Minister of Canada? I can't remember. Not Trudeau. I don't know what his name is. COVID-19? Yeah, COVID. Can't remember that dude's name. I'm not very good with presidents and prime ministers. Is it Trudeau? Yeah, that's him. Oh, okay. Maybe I was right. It was his wife that had it. But anyway, I think Antonio Bandera just has COVID-19 now. You know, Tom Hanks had it for a while. I think he's okay. Some of the football players and different things like that. But honestly, I think it's gonna spread. You know, that's sad. We just got to be prepared. I don't go out. I live as a hermit. You know, my son came here last night, woke me up about 3 o'clock in the morning. Hey, Dad, you think I can sleep on the couch? Yeah, that's okay. Well, one of my girlfriends are with me. Is that okay? He says, yeah, that's fine. So I just told him, you know, there's blankets and pillows in the closet. And that was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I woke up at 7. They were already gone. So they didn't stay very long. I didn't even see. You know, it was in the dark when he came in my room. He didn't turn the light on because he knows I'll get pissed. What the hell did you turn the light on for? Yeah, I think too. It's only a matter of time. It's going to get worse. Yeah. Because like it says in the Bible, you know, 1/3 will die from the pestilence. That's bugs, germs, viruses, whatever. See, like bugs, like the bee or whatever, the wasp that got me, there's supposed to be killer hornets coming out. Yeah, I always prep, you know, just in case, you know. I got a lot of stuff that's dehydrated. I dehydrate all my vegetables, and I mean my fruits and stuff like that. Turn it into powder. That way I can make tea, and then even use the grounds, put it in the oatmeal, and eat it that way instead of sugar. I eat too much sugar anyway. But I got a lot of wine stored up just for trading purposes. You know, some people like it, some people don't. Yeah. The chips now, it's crazy, man. You know, they're tracking us all the time. But you know, like say you're in the military, they're going to give you an inoculation. They can put a chip in your body, you wouldn't even know it. They wouldn't tell you. You know, it'd be like a guinea pig. That's like Bill Gates and stuff. If he's practicing medicine, practice on somebody else. Don't practice on me. I don't trust that guy. I don't trust Bill Gates at all, at all. You know, like 30 years ago, he said he's going to help the blacks in Africa or wherever it was from starving to death. He didn't do nothing. You know, he just experimented on them. And he's in the New World Order. I'm pretty sure he wants to depopulate the world, which we should have to get rid of some of the people because some of these people are bad. All they want to do is cause chaos. You know, they're no good. Yeah, I love honey, man. Honey's great, better than sugar. I know. Unwillfully take the chip. Yep. You won't even know it. They'll give it to you. See, that's like people waiting in line to get tested. They're waiting in line to get tested, and all they have to tell them, they don't even have to say that they don't even have to run their test. Yeah, there's a lot of wicked souls. Um, they won't even have to run their test. They just tell them that they were positive. They tested positive, and they'll wait in line to get an injection. You know, they'll wait in line. They wait in line to get the mark of the beast. You know, they will. That's what's crazy. Yeah, the souls, the wicked souls. See, that's what's crazy. People don't know. Like when you die, your soul goes to heaven right away, man. To be absent from the Lord is to be present. Yeah, to be absent from this body is to be present with the Lord. So the second you die, your soul goes to heaven right then. Boom, just like that. Your soul leaves your body. But there's a difference between the soul and the spirit. A lot of people don't believe that. Okay, your soul's in heaven. But sometimes when people pass away or whatever, you can walk by, you can have a smell or a memory or whatever. That's the spirit of that person. It's still here, you know. It's not a ghost or anything, it's a spirit. But your soul goes to heaven. To be absent from this body is to be present from the Lord. How's it going, Juan? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How about yourself? But yeah, a lot of people say, you know, you're in the grave and there's going to be a rapture and shit like that. There's not going to be no rapture, man. No, no. Maybe for the people on earth, but the people that's already died, they're already in heaven. They're already in heaven. Yeah, I know. You will not be able to buy or sell without the mark of the beast. Without the mark. Okay, it's the computer. You will not be able to buy or sell without the computer. They will know what's in your refrigerator. They will know what's in your cupboards. They will know. You know, you can't buy or sell without it. Without it, you know, they'll get rid of money. Money will be useless. You know, it'll be a cashless society. You'll have a chip that you'll buy. You know, buy stuff with. Run your thumbprint, your retina out of your eyes. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, they can't do that." They already got face recognition on all of us already. Anybody that has a cell phone, they've already got recognition. Yeah, honestly, I think gold and silver is going to be worthless too. I don't think anybody's going to want it. That's just my opinion. You know, I don't know why anybody would want gold or silver, but you know, if you want to keep some on hand, there's no problem. You know, all I have is like a wedding ring and a little bit of silver stuff. I don't have nothing. You know, a couple silver coins, but I don't think anybody's going to want them. I don't think so. They're going to want food. They're going to want fuel, ammunition, you know, whatever. but they're not going to want money. You know, maybe drugs. I don't know if they're going to want drugs or whatever. But that's one thing to stock up on too. First aid supplies, different things like that. Aspirin. You know, a lot of people say that they have an expiration date on it, but I think they did a study on that the aspirin don't expire. You know, they have an expiration date like a year, year and a half, and then people just throw it away. It's still good medicine. Good to use. But yeah, the riots and stuff like that, it's going to get worse too, you know. People are going to get civil unrest, which it already is. And there's so many homeless people. And it's just going to get ugly. It's just going to get ugly. And I don't think there's any way to stop it, you know. It can be used to purchase food and weapons. Yeah, I don't know. See, that's like paper money. There's nothing there backing it up. You know, nothing. It's it's fake. It's fake. Money is fake. You know, like I said, political, educational, monetary, religion. It's all fake. See, educational. All education comes from God, and all education should be free. All of it should be free. Everybody should know what's going on. That's why I'm telling you this generation is a generation for to reveal. It's revelations to be revealed. Everybody should know everything. You know what's going on in the churches, what's going on in the music industry, movie stars, the courts, political, whatever. Everything should be revealed in this generation because of the computer. And the computer is a mark of the beast. You can use it for good and evil. It's a god. It's with a small g. The computer knows everything. The stuff that we use it for, it's not even 1%. You know, it's 1/10 of 100% of what the computer can actually do. The computer can do anything. Anything. It's hard. People don't realize it. Now they even got sex robots, you know. They have droids or something to look like female or male or whatever. You know, you got your cars that can drive itself. A robot or a computer can do anything. That's what's crazy. You got 3D printers, make whatever you want, give you your answer faster than anybody. Yeah, it's nuts. And yeah, sex bots. That's what's too weird. I wonder if you could become a pimp or whatever and take sex bots out on the streets. I wonder if that's against the law. Have your sex robot a prostitute. Make your money back out of it. But yeah, that's what they have. They have sex bots. They're coming out with that. And it's going to go global. I don't know what the hell. You know, I guess to me it just freaks me out. I really don't like the transgender movement. To me, it's too crazy too. It's like the star belly sneeches on Dr. Seuss. Okay, remember that one? Like some of them had stars on their belly and some didn't. Okay, it'd be like some people have penises and some don't. There's gonna be some guy coming in here, cut your penis off, and then you decide you want one. They're gonna put it back on. Just go round and round and round and round, and you don't know what gender you are. Next thing you know, the guy got the money and he's taking off. Yeah, I don't know what to think about the transgender movement. To me, it's just crazy, man. It just blows me away. Some of it is for attention, I think. Some of them do have mental problems. Yeah, I agree with that. You know, something did happen to them. Some people are, what are they called? Both sexes? Hermaphrodites? It's bizarre. Yeah, it is bizarre. Some of them are a freak of nature, you know, because stuff that God does create, there is faults in it, you know. Like one time I went to Los Angeles Zoo and they had a two-headed snake, you know, a snake with two heads, for reals. I saw that. So see, there could be a freak of nature, or whatever you want to call it, I don't know. But some people are born with both sexes, male and female. Some people are born with a penis, but they don't want it and they cut it off. And some women want to be guys. Yeah, the transgender movement, I don't know what to think about that, because pretty soon like if a transgender gets arrested, another transgender is going to have to frisk them, because they won't want a male and they won't want a female. Whatever it was, they're not going to be satisfied. So there's going to be have to have a whole different section for transgenders. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to push it to the limit. They'll push it. They'll push it too. And it's not going to stop. It's just going to get more bizarre and bizarre. See, I took psychology one time, and that's what they were saying. Like 10% of the world population want to be a little bit more bizarre than the rest of the world, and they start pushing it out more, and then all of a sudden the people that are normal become the people that are the bizarre ones. Okay, when I was taking psychology, it was before the year 2000, and hardly anybody had tattoos, or nose piercings or rings in their ears or whatever the hell they got. Okay, just very few, and then all of a sudden that became normal. Everybody had tattoos. Grandmas had tattoos. They had body piercing. They had studs, and stuff like that. So the bizarre stuff. Yeah, to me, if I'm in the bathroom and a girl goes in there, I don't care. It doesn't bother me a bit. It doesn't bother me if a woman comes into the restroom to use the bathroom, but I just don't want to see a man go into a woman's bathroom when there's a little girl in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that. I don't know about a woman going in with a little boy, I don't know about that. But I don't mind it if a woman walks in there in the restroom using the bathroom. It doesn't bother me. But I just don't want to see a man doing that. I know, you don't know if they're sickos, yeah. See, nowadays they can have body cams. You can have a camera on your buttonhole. It looks like a button, but it's a body cam. And they can go in there, they can videotape whatever the hell they want, So if a woman went in there while I'm taking a piss, she ain't going to see much. She ain't going to have too much on film, so I wouldn't really care. But yeah, it's sad if they go on, they are sickos. And then if you say something about it, they call you, it's your fault. You're prejudiced against them, If you say something to them, they try to flip it. That's the way evil is. Yeah. But that's how evil flips stuff. If you really know what you're looking for, you can see the devil. Like I'm telling you, like Oprah Winfrey, she has her channel called OWN. If you spell it backwards, yep, it's the way you spell it backwards. NWO, New World Order. She's in the New World Order, Oprah Winfrey. And if you look at the gay mafia and stuff like that, they're starting to have a lot of people that are gay coming out, But they have stuff on them. I don't know, maybe like Jeffrey Epstein. I think he had a lot of stuff on people, I think he had a lot of stuff on different people, politicians, rock stars, rich people, whoever they were. I think Jeffrey Epstein had a lot of stuff. I think that's how he got his money, kind of like blackmail in a way. But yeah, you got to watch out for stuff like that because they're going to try to flip everything. They'll try to flip everything on you, And it's sick. It's sick. It's like, let's see. Yeah. See, that's like Harvey Weinstein. I don't think Harvey Weinstein was in the Illuminati or the New World Order. I don't think he was, but there's a lot of people that wanted to move up with Harvey Weinstein. He wanted to get into the movie career and stuff like that. He had his connections, but I don't think the Illuminati wanted him. I don't think so. He's too big of a pain in the ass. But a lot of those women that came out and pressed charges against Harvey Weinstein, I think they knew what they were doing. They just wanted to move up in the show business. I can't say that for real, but that's just how I think. They knew what was coming. And then after they got their stardom or whatever, they pointed the finger at him. But really, everybody should point the finger up. Like I always bitch about the Mormons. The Mormons, they watch other people. They watch the other people in their churches, and they bitch about the people who are drinking a beer or whatever the hell. But what the people in the Mormon church should do is bitch about the people that are higher up. They should find out what they're doing and then point the finger at them. And that's the way it should be everywhere. The people that are in higher ranks, they should break rank and tell what's going on, and which it will happen. It will happen, in politics, music, movies, religion. It's going to happen. You're going to find out stuff coming out. But there's a lot of sick stuff. I don't know why they want little kids, you know. I have no clue why they want the little kids. But it's been like that for centuries. They just want to take their innocence, I guess. You know, make them evil or wicked or whatever. I think, you know, come on, leave the kids alone. Give them a break, you know. They try to take advantage of them. And everybody should go back to the old days, you know, one parent working, the mom or the dad staying home, taking care of the family, you know. So you can watch your kids and discipline your kids or whatever, teach them between right and wrong and become a family again, you know. Nowadays, families don't even eat together. They don't do nothing together, you know. They just snack all day long and you never see each other. They're working at nights, you know. And then when they do see each other, all they do is argue. So that's kind of sad. But yeah, the COVID-19, I don't see it getting any better. I don't. But I've been rambling on quite a bit. But this is Fat Man at Noon. We changed it. Fat Man at Noon. What does it say, Kevin? It's about control. They want them to harm themselves. Yeah, see if they divide all of us. If they divide us, you know, it's easier to overtake people. After you divide them, you can divide the Hispanics from the whites, or the whites from the blacks, or the Hispanics from the blacks. COVID-19's taking over the world. I think it is too, you know. As much money they spent on this, you know, it's been trillions and trillions of dollars. Just think of how much stuff we could fix. We could have free electricity for everybody, free food, free water, for the whole world, with the money that they spent on COVID-19, you know. And I don't know why they don't. It's greed, I guess. And some people have made millions and millions of dollars. I guess Zoom, I don't know how long Zoom's been out, but as soon as COVID-19 hit, the CEO of Zoom, millions and millions of dollars. You know, he made it real fast. Yeah, you too. Have a great day. I gotta get going too. But anyway, this is Lunch with the Fat Man. Stay straight, stay strong. God bless, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Thank you, Kevin, Justin, Juan. I think that's about it. And everybody else is watching. See you later.